Well, hello Libra. So we're doing a spread about how you can better manifest things into your life. We're going to unpack these tarot cards with some clarifiers as well. Ooh, let's see, what do we have here, Libra? All right, so you start out with Temperance. So let's just take a look. You've got 3 major arcana. You've got lots of cups. You have no wands. You've got slow money coming in, is what I'm picking up from that. And you also have a bit of conflict with your thoughts. And of course, the Tower. We'll unpack this. It's not as dire as you think. But I'm noticing here that there are no wands. So there's no action taking. So maybe the clarifiers are going to show us a little more detail there. So you start out with Temperance, which is perhaps you wanting to finally see a result in the things that you've been doing, in the actions you've been taking, in the decisions you've been making. I'm drawn to these being cups, so there's definitely some emotion that's been happening here. So maybe you're shifting from lack in your life, or there's been some, heartbreak that's happened that you want to change things around a little bit. Temperance is often about alchemy, like turning one thing into another, often very positive. So let's pull a clarifier and see what we have. Well, we've got the Empress, which is definitely about creating and making something out of nothing or out of something else. So to me, this is definitely something that's either been on your mind, Libra, or it's something that you want to bring into play. So we have the Two of Swords, which could mean wanting to make a choice, having a couple of decisions to make, or this or that. And sometimes there's another way. So if you're too focused on just there only being 2 ways, you're blinding yourself to there being another opportunity. You have to take that blindfold off and allow things to play out the way you want them to, okay? Or the way they're meant to, I should say. And let's clarify that with the 3 of Wands. There you go. There's your wands. This can be the card of you're ready. You're ready to take action. You've got the tools. The wave is just right. And yet maybe there's still a bit of hesitation. So that's where that indecision might be coming into play. And when you can release that and just allow yourself to focus on just take action. And you're not going to know all the details until you start taking action. And then you'll know whether, okay, that's working, or I need to pivot, or a new path will be shown to you, because that's the only way, is to just start taking action. There's no wands here. So it feels like either everything has been at a standstill, or you're not sure what to do. So I think just taking a little bit of action. It doesn't have to be anything drastic, Libra, like this Tower moment. Like this to me is a choice. You can choose to just let things happen and fall out, or you can choose to just jump and realize that it's ready. It's time to move to something else. Harness that Tower moment, which is something was just not meant to stand the test of time. And maybe there was something that was built on a shaky foundation, not literally, but that gives you the opportunity to say, hey, it wasn't meant to last. So it's time to just move on. Let's clarify it. Wow, you got the Two of Swords again. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. So you get to decide. Okay, take that blindfold off and make the choice instead of it being made for you. And then I love this Two of Cups. This to me is like the Lover's card. This is about partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic partnership, but it's coming together with someone else. I often see this as divine support, like call on your guides, ask your angels for support, and notice when they show up in the most ordinary of ways. Let's clarify it. We have death and rebirth. Yeah, seeing things from a new perspective. And it goes along with the Tower because things need to change. And if we just keep doing the same thing and we're on autopilot, something is going to happen to us or through us. But if you make the decision to say, hey, I'm going to let that go and I'm going to focus on something new that can come through. And I really feel that action will help with that. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Out of all the knights, this is the only one who's standing still in the traditional deck, but it's positive because it's showing that he's focused on bringing something into this material world. It's not always money. This is whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And he's saying that, sometimes you have to wait for the right moment, or you also have to notice that things do take time. Like you're planting a seed, it's not going to grow into something worth harvesting quite yet. You have to nurture it. You've got to go through the steps. You've got to take the training. So those are actions, okay? Even though he's not taking action, the action is sometimes happening, underground or what have you. Let's clarify it. Wow, we have the High Priestess. You've got lots of major arcanas here that are very positive to show you that you have what it takes. You just need to trust that you're in flow with the abundant universe. You've got to trust that you're worthy, and you've got to trust that things are happening. Even if you don't see it yet, trust and have faith and have patience. And yes, I know that can be difficult sometimes, but it's better than hard labor, right? And you have one of the best cards for abundance, this Nine of Cups. He's sitting here. He knows what it's like to succeed. He knows what it's like to feel abundant, and he's expecting it. And not in a spoiled brat way, but in a, yes, I've been doing what it takes and I trust that everything is going to work out. And let's clarify it. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Perfect. She is just holding on to this pentacle, thankful. She's in flow with the natural world, with the natural way of things. She's comfortable where she is. She's found her comfort place. She's definitely has an abundant mindset. So those go together perfectly. I love this for you, Libra. And we have Judgment. Thinking outside the box, letting go of the old way of doing things. Resurrection. Let's clarify it. Well, we have the Queen of Wands. There's another Wands for you. This is perfect. Look at her excitement. She's, delighted with the fact that she can take action. That's magic that she's created in the palm of her hand. She has all of this beautiful energy around her. Maybe for you, Libra, it's about sitting there with a journal, light a candle, and just write down how good it feels when you have whatever it is you have. Just imagine it's in your life now. Project it and write down how good it feels and read it, reread it every day to help you stay in flow with where you want to be. That's going to help you get out of judgment and focus on the goodness that you want to bring into your life. And you'll realize you can write a list of gratitude of all the things you already have in your life. That's going to show you that you're not without. You have it already. You just want to expand on it. And there's no judgment in that. And we have the Three of Cups, which is definitely connecting with other like-minded people, being in a community of people who understand whatever it is that you want to manifest. Or they're just people who are of like mind and aren't going to judge you for whatever it is you want to do. Let's clarify it. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't want to feel alone. And maybe this has been the energy at some point you've been feeling, that you're locked out of all the abundance. You just feel alone. Well, the key to it is being with other people who are of like mind, who help raise you up. I know in my relationships and my friendships, you know, we're never all pissy at the same time. We're never all feeling down at the same time. One person might be, and then the rest of us lift each other up, and that's what makes the difference. And maybe it's you helping uplift someone else too. That's also the key, because it's not just about you. It's about your relationship and your connection to this abundant world. And that is your reading. What do you think, Libra? If you liked it, give me a thumbs up for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.